Hey, what's up, y'all? Look, I just figured I'd jump on here. Yeah, as you can see by the title, this stuff happens all the time. You probably got stuff like this, but somebody actually tried to hack me. Using a phishing attack. Those stuff that comes through emails. But I want to, because a lot of people, this has been happening to a lot of people a lot lately. I want to go through the anatomy of this phishing attack, and we're just going to see how they did and what they did and if it actually worked. So just follow along. I'm doing this in a sandbox, so don't you try this at home. Do this in a sandbox, meaning that it's safe and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go through it real quick. So like as you can see, yeah, I have this opened up in my Kali Linux box, which is what we use to hack. So what they did was they sent me a email basically saying that basically saying that I had some type of copyright infringement or something like that. And so let me see, kind of want to get into it right. Right. So yeah, so that's what they did, and trying to get it so everybody can see it, so it's easy to see on the screen. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so as you can see, you don't have to read the whole thing, but they basically said I did something wrong in Facebook with my group. So this is kind of what's called, it's very they went very specific. So they found my name for one of my Facebook pages, said I did some violation, and what they said was I had to click down here to appeal what had went wrong. So as you can see, they actually use a Facebook.com site. Now, again, if something like this happens to you, please, 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 please do not, excuse me, do not try to figure it out on your own. But what you see, they put an actual Facebook link right here, facebook.com with a bunch of numbers at it. So I hovered over it and it's actually sending you there. So what I'm going to do now, I just want to see what they're doing. So let's click it and see. Again, don't try this at home. I'm professional. So I'm clicking it. Okay, and it actually did send me to Facebook. So that's funny. But what it's saying is I need to log in Facebook in order to do certain things. So restriction appeal. So now this is they actually don't they're pretty smart with this because you see they actually created an account, if you can notice, called restriction appeal. This is not really an appeal restriction. It's a page basically. This page, and here they're saying if you believe this was reported by mistake, appeal it by going to this. Now, a number of things can happen when someone clicks this link. Again, I'm doing this in the sandbox. Be very, very careful if this stuff happens to you. But this is a long email. It has nothing to do with Facebook anymore, but I'm still here at Facebook. So when I click this, a number of things can happen. Number one, they could probably ask for they could either ask for some of my information or they could try to download something in my computer. So I'm going to click it just in case, just see what it is. This is not, okay, so it's actually sending me to a website. Oh, shoot. All right. So then I created using the logo, all that good stuff. But you see up here, it's on Heroku app, which basically is a cloud computing place where people can run entire applications on there. So we'll make this a little bigger so everybody can see it, make it a little easier. So say, let's analyze your account activity, get started. Kids, don't try this at home. Oh, shoot, they done made a little animated giant to say checking your post. Look at it. Oh, man. I'm getting hyped, right? So now they use a fake appeal form. Again, it's still this desk ID thing, but I mean, they made it look pretty legit. This is a really good phishing attack. Right? If you look over here, none of these links are actually live. It's all just, they just copy and pasted it to do that because people actually aren't going to click over here. They're going to go straight here. And so they want you to put in information. So I'm going to go ahead and put some information in here. What's my page name? Oh, you think you slick. Business email address. Please don't can't put up at tryme.com. Now let's say if I only put those things, what will happen? Let's say I don't want to go through all this. Okay, I got to fill out everything. Okay, so they actually created a form where you have to put in information. They want my personal email address too. I'm just gonna copy paste. It's the same thing. Drop it right here. Mobile number. They ain't calling me. because again, this is all information that people need to try to get into your Facebook account and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna put 301. If I'm mad at somebody, I'll put that number here, but I'm not the type of person. So I'm just gonna put 5555555 because that's not really, I could have put Mike Jones' number, but somebody actually has that number now. My full name, nah, champ, not that, and then I'm going to put additional info, not that type of party. So now I'm going to continue. Now I don't know what's going to send me next. So press continue. It's asking me for my password. So this is going to ask me for my Facebook password. Let's see what password. I just picked something. I'll put password because nobody password should be password. Password. SSWORD. Enter. Wait, your password is incorrect. Please try again. So this is making you think that you may have possibly typed it in incorrectly. Like this is crazy. So they're being pretty smart with this. So I'm gonna put something. I'm gonna put type in password again. The exact same thing. Oh wait, now it's working. So some type of two-factor authentication. So they've really put a lot into this. So now, okay, some type of code generator, because this is sometimes what Facebook will do if you have if you're trying to log into something. So I just put a random code, some numbers. Wow, see what they do. Submit. Oh, so it says you have to do it 3 times. So chances are, so when you do this, Facebook will ask you for some type of code. So that somebody is sitting there, or there's a bot sitting in the background that's capturing this information, everything you put in the first time, and is waiting for you to put it in this box so that they can feed it to you. So I'll put some more numbers in there. Let me see where we go here. Submit. But again, they've done a whole lot here, right? And so now, so if you see what it's done, now that it's gotten all the information from you, it's actually sent you back to Facebook. That way you don't suspect anything happened. So you're like, oh shoot, yeah, oh yeah, I'm back. They're back at the help center that has all of that stuff that was supposed to be on this page. So all of that stuff is now on that page. So again, this is just telling everybody really, 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 really be careful of these phishing attacks. Tell your folks, this is the anatomy of it. The goal that they're trying to do is to trick you into somehow or another giving you information that they should never, ever, ever have. Also, even if you see something like this, do not try to do what I just did by clicking on a link, because it didn't happen on this, because I would have had an alert pop up. But some of these will actually try to download something to your computer on the back end to have some type of whether it be a keylogger, some type of Trojan, a virus, whatever it could be. And once they're on there doing that type of stuff, it can be very dangerous. Worms, all of that come through this type of stuff. So yeah, that's it. That's like I said, it showed up. So I figured, hey, let me go ahead and go live and let the people see this, because this is literally what happened. So hopefully, Mark and them won't flag this joint, because I don't think I did anything wrong. I just show people what normally happens so that they can be careful. So like, share, follow. Again, I am doing, some things with the kids right now. I'm teaching them, how to become ethical hackers, how to become entrepreneurs. If you visit cyberbusinesscamp.com, you'll be able to see what we do there. If there's anything else that y'all come across, feel free to hit me up. I'm here to help you as an ethical hacker. That's is what I do. It's one of my professions, out here trying to help the people do what they do, because that's very, very important. So again, visit http www.cyberbusinesscamp.com, to get, any high school, college, middle school, high school, and above, if they're interested in being in the area of cybersecurity or entrepreneurship, doing 6 courses over 70 hours of really intense work. Pass it along, because I'm trying to create the next generation of entrepreneurs, of rich kids. All right, so that's about it. I'll let y'all later. We all love our children, and we want them to have the best that life has to offer. In the words of the great Randy Watson, Whitney Houston, and Dolly Parton, I do believe that children are really our future, and we must teach them well and let them lead the way. But in all seriousness, we do teach them what we can at home because that's where it starts. Then we send them to school and we hope that they get equipped for the future. Unfortunately, unless it's athletics or entertainment, it's not until they're in their 20s and even 30s that they actually begin to get the skills and training that they need to be competitive in this global market. While other nations and even other communities here in America get their children the training to make them career ready before they can even drive, we sometimes live on the hope creed and hope that our children and our students will learn on the job training or, in a career in college. And with the way things are today, they really can't afford to wait that long. Hello, I'm Carl Gray III, and for the past 15 years, I've been working in the fields of cybersecurity, consulting, and entrepreneurship. Today, I'm 40 years old, which means I actually started down this path at the age of 25, 2 years after graduating from college. Yes, today I live a great life, run 4 profitable businesses, and have more letters in my certifications than I actually have in my name. But what I discovered in this process is that I actually did not have to wait until I was an adult to begin. Had I started years ago, even a decade earlier, I would be exponentially further than I am today. When I look back, there were so many things that I could have started doing as a teenager to prepare and make me a marketable person, and all I needed was a chance. Now, that's why I've created the Cyber Business Summer Camp. I and my team of experts teach everything that I learned when I was starting out in cybersecurity and business in a way that is retainable and relatable to today's generation, so that they can be prepared for a promising career even before they graduate high school. For instance, in our cybersecurity camp, they'll learn everything I learned when I first began as an ethical hacker, from building a lab, cracking passwords, and protecting websites. Or they can join our entrepreneur camp, where we'll teach them how to build a business plan from scratch so they can take any skill, talent, or idea that they may have into a profitable money-making venture. And that's just a small fraction of what they'll learn in this course. It covers so much more. There's even an opportunity for them to do both camps at a discounted rate. Look, I get it. It's summertime and they want a break. So what we've done is we've made these courses interactive, fun, and engaging. Each course comes with a certificate of completion, and there are course challenges where each student can earn cash prizes. This is years of real-world experience boiled down into 2 super comprehensive 3-week courses with over 70 hours of instruction that will guide your students step by step to the career of his or her dreams. Now, I can guarantee you will not find a more intensive program for this price. Actually, most other programs are charging twice as much for not even half the content or instruction. Now, do not delay. We don't want to let another year go by while others prepare their students for the future. Let's get our students started today. Visit cyberbusinesscamp.com right now to see how it works.